Fellow Nigerians, so the news says it takes courage to remove fuel subsidy. Otti praised Tinubu for dismissing hardship. These are our politicians, them sha. Tinubu remove hardship for where? Anyway, no wahala sha. Let's take a good look at the video.
Thank him for the sacrifices. Some people may not understand. It takes a man with courage to do what he did in 2023, remove petroleum subsidy and follow suit with the floating of the naira. What has that done? That has freed up a lot of funds that would have been used in financing consumption to doing other things in the federal government, in the states, and in the local governments. And today, a lot of states are not owing salaries. A lot of states are able to build infrastructure. A lot of states are able to empower people to produce rather than consume. Now, make no mistakes about it. Every courageous decision, every courageous action has its own consequences. So if you remove subsidy and you flip the naira, it will take its toll, and over time the economy will begin to correct. So what you see that people interpret as hardship today are the fallouts of previous bad behavior. We have been funding consumption. So when you remove subsidy to begin to fund production, the results will take a little bit of time. So what am I saying? We need to be patient, because at the end of the day, even the challenges and the imbalances in the economy will be taken care of by the forces of demand and supply. That's the market forces.
Honestly, this country now, every man to himself. Now, Otti talked about fuel subsidy, that President Tinubu removed fuel subsidy and dismissed hardship. That's a lie. That's a lie. But the truth there is of the matter is that Otti said President Tinubu removed fuel subsidy, and that's true. Now, during the time of Buhari was paying for subsidy, and during that time we are buying fuel at the rate of 160. And just like the government, we are buying the fuel for us, and we are fuel at a lesser amount. And that money that was used to pay subsidy was supposed to be used to create infrastructures, pay for government schools, renovate other things in the country. Now, the government of Buhari, we are paying for subsidy, and we are still importing goods. The country is not producing, the country is still importing. It's just like penny-wise, pounds foolish. You are trying to help, and the country is not generating income. Now, President Tinubu resumed power in 2023 and said subsidy is gone. Subsidy is gone, the country stopped paying for subsidy. That is why fuel has skyrocketed to almost 1,000 something. Now, Otti said that money that was used to pay subsidy is used to generate infrastructure. But Governor Otti, I know this is politics, but let us face reality and face facts. Now, there is no infrastructure anywhere that President Tinubu is doing. House rent don't increase. Universities, that money that was used to pay, so that the government was using to pay subsidy, supposed to don't reduce the university school fees, but university school fees don't increase. We still have bad road. Now, a bag of rice, a bag of garri, now no cost, because that money for subsidy is supposed to work on all these places I mentioned now. Bandit do the allow people farm. That money for subsidy is supposed to attend to insecurity, increase security. That money was never used for that. Rather, Otti, me and you know, that money was used to start paying governors to decamp to APC. Yeah, all of that money was used for. And so you said something again for. He said the government now is now paying more money to the states than before. It's a lie. That's a very big lie. During President Buhari, any state Buhari is paying 250 million in his time. You see the government of Tinubu are paying that state 1 billion naira. Let me tell you, during that time and now, the dollar has increased. President is collecting 1 billion naira now, and the president is collecting 250 million naira. During Buhari is collecting the same money because the dollar are now the same thing. The government is no longer paying for subsidy. Wetin you dey buy for 50 and during Buhari, now you go buy 1,000 naira. Now imagine you wey be say dey earn 30k in terms of Buhari. If you 30k your family will feed. Now you earn 30k in terms of Buhari. Now you dey buy bag of rice 15,000. During time of Tinubu, they can't increase your salary to 70k. I can't buy bag of rice for 30k. What did that 70k do for you? And let's also say something. You said the money for subsidy has been used and the states are not holding salaries. And I told you, you take very, very careful. Talk for yourself. Just if you can talk for yourself. Because I know how many states, if I start mentioning some states, they go pensioners. Yes, some states are still holding pensioners. Anyway, I understand what Alessoti is trying to do. Alessoti, they do this politics the way they call. Day your day, make I do my day. No fight me and no fight you. That was what Alessoti is trying to understand. Because you know, this government, if you begin to fight them, they might not fight you directly. What do you do to Fumara? They will not fight you directly. You don't go know how chaos will enter your state. Fire will not burst out from inside your state. So Alessoti, you go there very, very careful. You're one of the governors that will like very, very much. So be very, very careful. Make you know the kind of eye with you. Be very, very careful. Anyway, thank you again for watching this video. See you again, my name.